I'll rise above you. You can never say what I have lost. You can never guess where I've been done. I can never break something that ain't wrong. Baby, come and taste what I have in store. I can never break something that ain't wrong. Baby, come and taste what I have in store. But now I'll rise above you.
Wait, are you talking to me? What was that? What's this? Nothing crazy, just a lightsaber. I gotta get ready for school. Let's see. I got everything. I got my pencil, got my notebook, got my paper. And man, you're still talking to me? Yeah, this is my real hair. This is all natural, baby. Oh, wait, no way! Another lightsaber?
Aiden, what is all this racket down here?
Dad, I just have the craziest dream. And all these guys had lightsabers and they had powers.
Okay, we gotta get ready for school, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be going with Noah down to the studio. We're gonna be working with the black belts, alright?
Okay, wait, hold on a second, Dad. I'm remembering the dream now. You were in it, you're like this bad guy. Yeah, you're this evil Sith Lord.
Okay, well, that's cool, Aiden. We gotta get ready for school, okay?
Okay.
Alright, good morning, Noah.
Morning.
So, listen, I gotta go to the studio. You guys gotta get to school, okay?
Wait, speaking of the studio, Dad, I was maybe really hoping that I could start training now.
You want to start training? I mean, that's great, Aiden, but you never really showed any interest before.
Yeah, but now I'm older than when Noah started, and I just really want to train now.
Well, look at Noah. He's like $195. He's a big dude. You're kind of little. Let me think about it, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys?
Now that the Sith Lord is gone, why do you really want to start training?
Well, you know those guys that you beat in the finals of the tournament last year?
The Dragon's Den kids? Yeah.
Yeah, ever since then, they've just been really picking on me, and they said they got cheated, and they've been robbed from the tournament, and they've really been picking on me.
That's really not good, Aiden. Those kids are big children. They get kicked out of school all the time. You need to tell Dad. ASAP.
No, don't tell Dad, because if Dad finds out, he's not going to let me start training.
You're not hearing me. This is a a much bigger deal than you're making. You need to tell Dad today, or I will tell him tomorrow.
But please, Noah, if he finds out that I can't handle this, then he's never gonna let me start training.
And I listen, Aidan, you're in big danger right now, and you need to talk to Dad. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, you gonna be safe coming home from the nerd training later?
It's not nerd training, it's chess club.
It's the same thing. Come on, we gotta get out of here, all right? Make sure you gotta get home right after school. No one's getting in trouble, okay? Okay. I'll tell you like the chess strategies.
A storm is coming that you can't escape. Tears are falling like blood and rain. The thunder shaking and it's gonna break. A storm is coming that you can't escape. Tears are falling from the darkness. Feel them crash upon your skin. Look for shelter, you won't find it. No, no. A storm is coming that you can't escape. The tears are falling like blood and rain. The thunder shaking and it's gonna break. A storm is coming that you can't escape. No. A storm is coming. Oh, a storm is coming. Oh, a storm is coming. Oh, a storm is coming. 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 Storm is coming that you can't escape. Tears are falling like blood and rain. The thunder shaking and it's gonna break. A storm is coming that you can't escape.
All right, boys. Aidan, I've had a lot of things in my life, like crazy predicaments, but I've never been as scared as I was when Noah carried you through the door. And I'm glad you're back feeling 100%, and we're gonna start your training now. If you can commit to me that you can give 100% to your training, you're not gonna quit, you're gonna stick with it no matter what, we're gonna commit to you that we'll do the same for you. We're gonna stick with you, and we're never gonna quit on you. Is that a promise? Okay.
I'm starting with my intuition. I'm starting with my strengths. I'm getting back my old ambitions, returning once again. My knuckles are so red and raw from breaking through these walls. I'm sick of all the others' talk and the laughter of my fall. I was a spark in the night, but you drowned me out. So onto the ropes. No, I never left the ring yet, and I won't be letting go. I was a spark in the night, but you drowned me out. So I'll take the walls I'm inside, I'll burn them down. 'Cause I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go, I never wanna let it go. I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go, I never wanna let it go. I still got a fire in me. I still got a fire in me. I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go, I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go, I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go, I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go. I still got a fire in me.
And he's watching us all with the eye.
Congratulations, Aidan. Your training has been going awesome. I've never seen anyone work as hard as you have worked these last few years. We are just absolutely impressed with your work ethic, and I'd like you to please take off your white belt. Kneel down. I'm going to award you this belt based on your physical, your mental, your spiritual, but most importantly, extraordinary character. Stand up. Face forward. Face me attention. And, all right. So listen up, we have some big news for you. Not only did you get your black belt, but we'd like to invite you to compete with us at the tournament that's coming up. Okay? So we got a lot of work to do. Let's go get ready for the tournament, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Royal Crown Tournament of Champions. We've got some amazing competitors coming out here for you guys to entertain you. They are literally the best of the best world champions. Our first division is going to be traditional weapons. Remember, these guys feed off your energy.
So cheer, yell, scream. They're going to give you everything they've got. Let's have our first competitor coming up. He's going to be in traditional weapons. It's going to be Dawson Holt. empty hand forms. These are created by the competitors. There is no weapons allowed in this division. It is hands and kicks. It's all about creativity. First up in extreme forms, we're going to have Salef Celiz. He is local from here in Chicago. And next up, we have Dawson Holt coming in for his extreme form. The last competitor in this division is going to be Max Swierczek, coming in with his Wushu open form. Max is also local from Chicago. After all the judges' scores, we've come down to the top 2 teams, and they will be competing right now. Each team will get to bring in 3 weapons competitors. This is not traditional weapons. This is going to be extreme weapons. They can do flips, tricks. This is all about creativity and extreme tricks. First up is going to be Team Dragon's Den, and the first competitor out of Texas is going to be Alex Mancillas. Next up, also from Team Dragon's Den, is Rashad Eugene, coming out of Miami, Florida. Next up is going to be the last competitor from Dragon's Den, Salef Celiz from here in Chicago. Now that was the last competitor from Dragon's Den, and next up is going to be Rising Sun, starting with Aidan Fort out of Hollister, California. Absolutely beautiful form by Aidan Fort. Next, coming up for Team Rising Sun, the only competitor to make it to the finals in all three divisions is going to be Dawson Holt with his extreme sword form. And last up, from Team Rising Sun, the team captain, Noah Fort. All right, let me have all competitors to the stage now, please. All competitors to the stage. Noah Fort, we need you out on the stage. So, for the first time since this tournament began, we have a tie for first place between teams Dragon Den and teams Rising Sun. Let's give them all some energy. In case of a tie, it comes down to sudden death. Now, one team will get to pick anything from the tournament. This time, it goes to teams Dragon Den. You can pick traditional forms, you can pick weapons form. They want to fight. Since they picked the division, you will be able to pick the competitor that you will be sending up to compete in this sudden death division. And remember, this is sudden death. It will go to 1 point. The first competitor to score a clean technique, their team will win and take home everything and take home the grand championship. Rising Sun, do you know who you'd like to pick?
Being the 3-time reigning champion, I've got to put out the person I know will win. And that is Aidan Fort.
They picked Aidan Fort. Okay, this doesn't normally happen. Normally the team captains would be coming out here. This is very interesting. Okay guys, you understand the rules? Face me, attention. Bow. Face each other, attention. And bow. Judges, we're looking for 1 clean technique. Sparring stance, give it some room. Ready, and begin. And I just want to say personally, as an instructor, every one of these kids up here is a true testament to what can happen if you put a kid in the right school with the right teachers. Literally, the impossible can happen. Every one of these kids are world champions. They're the best in the world. So, I know this is a fundraising event for a school. I want you to think about these kids, what they could have been doing, but they're out here because they found great teachers and they found a great school that inspired them. So don't give till it helps, give till it hurts. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so this is the camera that's going to be recording the entire show. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, I totally got that on recording.
I wasn't sure if you still needed a tripod.